1019 KACQ.
Good afternoon. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. This newscast serves of Hoff Power Ranch and Supply. Yesterday was another quiet day for LPD. It stayed quiet throughout the early morning hours. Officers started out just past 9 when a fraud case was reported in the 1600 block of East Avenue H. Less than an hour later, dispatchers sent them back out to East Avenue H, this time in the 900 block on a reported theft. Officers responded to an assault in the 200 block of Riverview just before lunch, which resulted in the eventual arrest of 28-year-old Andrew Wayne Satterfield. Satterfield was charged with an assault causing bodily injury and family violence. It stayed quiet up until mid-afternoon when a harassment complaint came in from the 1400 block of South Chestnut. Officers were also sent out to check on a suspicious person in the 400 block of South Pecan just before midnight. The county booked in a 19-year-old Jacqueline Lee Labatch of Lampasas for harboring a runaway, 27-year-old Jolene Poppy of Lampasas for assault causing bodily injury on a family member and a probation violation. 44-year-old Pamela Jane Garcia of Lampasas was booked in for aggravated assault with a weapon. Other county bookings include a 31-year-old Lampasas man on a failure to appear charge, a 23-year-old Lampasas man on a bond revocation, a 27-year-old Kempner man for possession of marijuana and a probation violation, a 29-year-old Colleen woman for possession of marijuana, and a 41-year-old Lampasas woman on a commitment charge, and a 37-year-old Lampasas man on his second DWI. The burn ban remains in effect for Lampasas County. Stick around, more Lampasas local area news is coming up next.
Ran into an old friend the other day, lives in a town about 40 miles from here. Hadn't seen him in a long time. Glad to renew the acquaintance. After talking old times for a while, I asked him why he was in town. Said he came here every so often, mostly to go to Hoff Power's Ranch and Supply to pick up feed or renew his feed contract. Really, I says, do they treat you right? Oh, yeah, he says. I check around on prices here and they're right on down there on cattle feed, especially if you contract it. Store inside's pretty good, too, he says. Get your blue jeans or a pair of boots if you need them. Better selection of clothes and ranch stuff, too, than you can find around here anywhere. Pretty good recommendation, I thought. Hoff Power's Ranch and Supply in Lampasas.
Go Rangers! KACQ 1019.
In a press conference yesterday, the Army said it has fired or suspended 14 officers and enlisted soldiers at Fort Hood and ordered policy changes to address chronic failures of leadership that contributed to a widespread pattern of violence, including murder, sexual assault, and harassment. In a sweeping condemnation of Fort Hood's commanding hierarchy, Army Secretary Ryan McCarthy fired 3 top commanders and suspended 2 others pending further investigation. He also ordered a separate probe into staff and procedures at the Base Criminal Investigation Command Unit, which is responsible for investigating crimes on post. The firings included Army Major General Scott Effant, who was left in charge of base earlier this year when Gillen was killed. More people are moving their Christmas shopping online this year, and the Better Business Bureau has some tips for how to avoid scams.
The Better Business Bureau's received 175 complaints in the past year about an online clothing shop in Itasca called Wild Heifer's Boutique. The Bureau's Amy Razor says people have not been able to check the status of their order or ask for a refund. She's urging people doing Christmas shopping online to use a credit card, not a debit card, and avoid clicking links in social media feeds.
Make sure that you go directly to the retailer's site.
She says companies can make customers feel secure too.
You want to make sure that all of your return policies and exchange policies are clear so that they know what to expect. Then honor what it is that you promised you would do.
The only contact information on Wild Heifer's Boutique's Twitter page is a website that's down. Alan Skaya, TSN News.
There's plenty of frustration these days with national politics, and some in Texas want to kiss that goodbye.
There's been talk for years about Texas seceding from the Union, but Hill Country State Rep Kyle Biederman is poised to be the first to file legislation that would put it up for a vote. SMU political analyst Cal Jilson says the Supreme Court has already ruled that the Union cannot be dissolved.
When it joined the Union in December of 1845, the Supreme Court had said that's a permanent decision.
In a post on Facebook, State Rep Biederman claimed that the federal government is out of control and does not represent the values of Texans, which is why he's pushing for a move, not unlike Brexit, but instead could be called Texit. Michael Board, TSN News.
In sports, Badger boys are back on the court this week, taking on Gerald tomorrow on home court. The undefeated Lady Badgers racked up another win last night, beating Lago Vista 53-36, pushing their record to 8-0 for the season. The JV tied at 28, and the freshmen destroyed them 68-1. Only the girls varsity plays tomorrow in a road game against Heron with tip-off at 5.
It'll be mostly clear skies out for you tonight as you're making your way home, with your temperatures dropping to 42. It'll be a sunny day for you tomorrow with your temps reaching 77. You'll get some light southwest winds between 10 to 15 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 20. You'll have a 20% chance of rain after midnight, increasing clouds, and temperatures bottom out at 57. And a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms for you on Friday, mainly before noon. Partly sunny with a high near 70, a mostly clear night and a low of 40.
For your COVID-19 update, as of yesterday, there were just over 203,000 active cases of the virus in Texas. That's up 3,000 since Tuesday. We are now just short of 23,000 fatalities statewide, and over 1 million Texans have recovered from the virus so far.
Around the region, Bell County jumped to 9,625 total cases. Coryell County up 17 with 2,667. 270 of those being active cases inside the Coppers Cove city limits. Burnett climbed to 1,572. Mills added one, now with 176. San Saba holding at 313, and Hamilton up 3 at 325 total cases. The number of total cases also includes those who have recovered. Here locally, as of this morning, Lampasas County is reporting 89 active cases. That's a 13-case jump since yesterday, bringing the number of total cases to 719. The county is reporting 14 fatalities and 7 remain hospitalized.
St. Mary's Catholic Church will only have one drive-through pantry this month, and that's coming up this Friday from 10 to noon. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, maybe going garage selling or looking for a job, here's Trinity Hutzel with Inside the Fold.
Hi, my name is Trinity Hutzel, and I'm bringing you Inside the Fold. As far as garage sales this weekend, we have one at 211 Landon on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have one at 306 West North Street on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And at 23748 North Highway 281, there's a huge sale which will be from Friday to Sunday at any time. For help wanted, Lampasas Radiogram is hiring. You can apply in person. Hoff Power Chevrolet still has immediate openings for porter or quick service technician, and someone is needed to work as a ranch hand. You can call for more information. If you're looking for a new fur baby, 13-week-old German Shepherds are being sold for $250. Look inside our pet section and get yours today. In upcoming events, through December 24th, there will be a free Christmas light display at 201 North Arnold Street. Thursday, December 10th, Christmas and gospel music will be playing at the Church of Christ from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. On Friday, December 11th, the food pantry at St. Mary's Catholic Church will be from 10:30 a.m. to noon. And on Monday, December 14th, the House of Forgiveness is having their dinner served from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And on Tuesday, December 15th, the House of Forgiveness is having a lunch from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. Santa Pictures will be from 6 to 8 p.m. at 201 North Arnold on Friday, December the 11th. And don't forget, for your baking or cooking needs, we have fresh, free-range eggs here every day for $4 a dozen, or Mexican vanilla for $17 a liter. Thank you for watching. This has been Inside the Fold.
Thank you, Trinity, and thank you to our viewers. We will see you again tomorrow. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019